What's going on, people? This is Tashira Say from Computer Music Academy, and welcome back to Playing With. This is a show where we review and introduce you to a number of new products that help you create music. If you like what you see here, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. In this episode, we're going to talk about Slam Pro by BeatSkillz. This is a mix Phattener tool with simple yet powerful controls that can be used for any genre of music. So with that said, let's get into it. Here we are again with our friend BeatSkillz, and what you're looking at right now is the original Slam Dawg plugin. This came out in 2015 and got a lot of love for being a very powerful yet very affordable mastering plugin. But today we're here to talk about the upgrade, Slam Pro. Already you see a crazy amount of difference between the two. Of course you have size, but now you have more controls to get a more precise customization of your mix. What I want to do is show you what this thing is all about and how it works, and I'm going to do so with my man RTO Beats. He's a member at Computer Music Academy, and I actually have one of his submissions for the weekly homework assignment and podcast. All of the information for that is down below. But I have this stereo mix as well as some of the stems, and we're going to run that through Slam Pro and show you what this thing is all about. So let's kick it off with the drums. What you're looking at is a number of controls that have very easy to understand terms. So this is your bass section, and you have sub, you have thump, boom is right here. Then you have your heat section. This is more of your tube saturation. You actually have 3 levels of saturation right here. And then you can dial in the amount right here. And as you increase the amount, the tube actually warms up. So you can get very crazy with this thing. Down here you have the airs section, which is more of your high-end sweetener. And you can actually set the frequency range you would like to work in. So 15K, 10K, and 5K. I'm gonna set that to 10. And you can adjust the amount right here. Nice. Then you have your input and output. Very easy to understand if you've used a mastering plugin or a limiter, compressor, however. Then you have your dynamics over here. And you have two parts in this section. You have your pop and your crush. Your pop is more of a compressor, whereas the crush is more of a maximizer or a limiter. And both of them are very easy to use and understand. They both have these controls right here where you could actually power them on and off. When it's the dark color, it's off. But if you go to the right and you have the lighter color, that means that it's on. And now you see the gain reduction right there. Nice. Yeah. Down here in the crush section, again, you have your amount, but you have these controls right here adjusting the type of limiting that you're using, or I should say the amount of limiting that you're using. But what's really cool is right here you have your peak indicator, and of course, as you increase it, you see it blink. Very nice. Down here you have your stereo widener section. So you have your crossover. Once again, you can select where you want to work, 1K, 100K, 10K. And you have your stereo widening section down here. So your X and your Y, and you can adjust the amount. You can also power it on or power it off, either way. So like I said, very easy to understand what's going on with this plugin. So what I'm gonna do now is actually run some of these sections through the presets just to let you know what this thing is really capable of. So let's go back to the drums again. And this is where the presets are, but unfortunately my software doesn't show you the menu. So I'm just going to skip to the drums and let you check these out. Now we don't have an 808 in this beat, of course, but I just wanted to show you what it sounds like running through these presets. Nice. Acoustic mix. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this is hip hop. This is more where we should be with this particular type of beat. And of course, with the presets, you can go through, you can use a preset as your starting point, adjust all of these settings, and then save them as a preset. Very cool. Highly advisable. That's a hip hop mix part 2. And these are strictly for the kick drum right now. Yeah. That brings that kick out. I like that. Boom and crunch. Okay. Nice. So let's skip over to the bass and play with some of these bass presets. Nice. Sub distorted. Synth bass full. I like that. Okay. Bass power. Nice. Big speaker boom. Okay, yeah, that definitely has a nice amount of low end in this one. Live set bass. Okay, sounding good. Let's skip to this piano. Nice. That sounds very nice. Let's skip to this next one here. Okay. I want to try some of these mix boxes. I like that one. I like. Now let's skip to the synth. Okay. Bold and beautiful. Nice. That one is nice. I like the distortion on that one. Nice. Very nice. So you see what this thing is really capable of and how easy it is to use. And to demonstrate that a little further, I want to use the stereo track and run this through. And let me see if I can shape this a little bit and see what happens. So here we go. You can get really crazy. Nice. I like that. I like that. Completely dry. Wet. Try again. Yes, this thing is very nice. Much better than the original, and the original was great, but this definitely tops that. So if you're looking for a very affordable, very powerful mastering plugin that's actually very easy to use, I highly recommend Slam Pro. You can purchase Slam Pro from pluginboutique.com for $149 US, and yes, there is an instant download. As always, there's a purchase link directly to the product down below in the video description. And that's it, peeps. What do you think about Slam Pro? Is it powerful enough? Is it affordable enough? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and share it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for more reviews, tutorials, and exclusive courses, make your way over to computermusicacademy.com. See you next time.